Fantasy Mindset back again for another one. Welcome back to the land, since I know it's been a while. A lot has been going on. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing what does it mean to be a hero. Because based on events that took place um, last week, some people have been calling me that. And at the end of today's discussion, I'm going to let y'all be the judge of whether I'm worthy or not to receive that title. Without any further ado, let's begin. So where have you been at, Lance? What's been going on? Just finished a post at work. Put on my 2 weeks notice, taking a sabbatical, letting go, letting God, letting the universe and nature direct me and decide what's the next step. Been chilling, been hanging out with the homies. Been enjoying the season, the festivities of this time of year. Just been taking it all in stride, trying not to overwhelm myself. I have, as a 30-year-old man, understand how foolish I've been in over-projecting my goals and aspirations. And at the same time, how optimistic and ambitious I am in still having such high estimations of where I want to be at in life. You know, they say, shoot for the stars, and if you moon, you'll land. If you miss, you'll land on the moon. Feel me? Sometimes when I do my meditations, I feel like I go through a portal in the sun. But nah, let's do a little what's that called? Sobriety check, maintenance check, letting y'all know I know that I'm a man. I'm a man of God, right? I know that I'm human, right? Whatever that may mean. I know that I have limitations. I know I can't shoot laser beams out my eyes. I know I can't fly. But at the same time, I know that everybody's here for a purpose. And if you step into your destiny, you walk in faith, and you just, like I said, let go and let God, you'd be surprised of what you can truly accomplish. So, last Wednesday, the day after election day, I went over to the driver's branch to try to get my license renewed. And I missed one test, so I had to go back another day. Anyway, when I was walking out of the building, this kid ran up to me. He was like, "Excuse me, sir, we need your help. There's people drowning in the pond." I was like, "What?" He said, "Yeah, the car flipped over. There was retention pond, and we're not showing us to get them." So I was walking, trying to leave the parking lot. I got close to the ravine, to the ditch, and I saw, sure enough, there was a car flipped topside over. There was a man going crazy in that pond, talking about, "Help, where are all my soldiers at? Help, help, help. I need my brave men." So, I don't know what happened. I felt sickness. I grew ill. I blacked out. I slipped my shirt off. I took everything out of my pockets. Next thing I know, I was sliding down the ravine. And I got the man. Put his head against my chest. And kind of carried him, kind of like military backward crawl, walk onto the shore. And then the dude was like, he was blue, by the way. The dude that was like already there said, "There's another person in here." So the woman was there. We got her out to the shore, and she was breathing. She was convulsing. The man was blue in the face, and it's altogether about 7, 8 men that helped in the water. Me and one other dude was really doing all the lifting, and for me, like, I got all these. I don't know if you can see it, like scratches and bruises and marks from that event. And it was God. I was his vessel. I'm still coming back into my body. It's been about 3-4 days as I'm making this video. And I'm in shock, right? Fire department came, shook my hand. Police department came, shook my hand. Woman walking up to me, giving me hugs. People was 60, 50, 60 people at least in the parking lot recording me with their phones. I'm bashful. I don't like a lot of attention. I'm like, I just did what had to be done. The lady that texted me, their daughter, the victim's daughters, that lives I saved, I told her, like, I just did what I would want somebody to do for my parents if I wasn't there. But everybody was like, "Yeah, nah, like, you sprung into action, Lance." Like, everybody else was just standing there, stuck, couldn't move. One of my mentors was like, "Hey, you've been through a lot, that's why you're prepared for that moment." Everybody was like, "Don't feel bad. You did the right thing, you should be proud of yourself." People that never really mess with me used to call me a hero now. And just going to the other side of the journey and realizing, wow, I knew I was this person all this time. It's just other people are finally starting to see it. Trying to get a little emotional. Hold on. And it was humbling. People was like, "Oh, you're about to get recognized. This. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't need any recognition. I just needed people to know that it was a community effort, right? If a person's life is at stake and there's kids around and people around, and we don't want to take away the people's innocence. We want to make sure things stay to the status quo. Things don't get too bit out of shape. I did what had to be done. I blacked out. Like that man, when his head was on my chest, his wife, when her head was on my chest, and I carried them out of the water, got done swimming, put them on the shore, and when that firefighter gave me that tool, and I had to grab them and walk up the ravine back to the sidewalk. I was breathing deep, catching my breath. Steam was coming out of my skin. When I got back to the house, like my homie would say, "Bro, you don't even look human right now." I'm like, there's not a word that I know. I know a lot of words. It's not a word, a phrase I can use to describe except for saying I truly had an out-of-body experience. Only people that can relate to that is people that have been through similar situations. And when it comes to me being called a hero, I mean, I'll take it, but the ultimate satisfaction comes from knowing that those people are safe and that they're healing and that hopefully they'll be okay. That means more to me than any type of other form of validation, right? So, what does it mean to be a hero? To me, it's like my parents making a sacrifice to raise me, not chasing all their ambitions and their goals. To me, it's like a teacher that's he or she knows that they could be working somewhere else making more money, but they're so invested in the kids, the doctors, the military personnel, the first responders, the invisible people, the homeless people, everybody. We're all heroes, right? Now, the fact that I saved a person's life, I get it. Um, but life goes on. I have a lot of life left to live. Um, I've been talking for a minute. So this is just a story time update about what does it mean to be a hero. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Keep everybody in your prayers. Love, blessings, abundance, and prosperity to us and our future generations. Love, Legacy myself. Lance. I'm the Reverse Sparrow. Out.